tripped breaker? Here's how to reset it safely. Beginner guide. Have you ever been in the middle of charging your phone, gaming, or making a snack? And suddenly, everything goes dark? No lights. No outlets. Panic for about 3 seconds. Before you call it a blackout or blame the power company, there's a very good chance your circuit breaker just tripped. Today, I'll show you how to safely reset a tripped circuit breaker, explain why it happens, and share simple tips to keep it from happening again, even if you've never touched a breaker panel before. Before we start, a quick and important note. Electricity can be dangerous if handled incorrectly. This video is for basic household knowledge only. If you ever feel unsure, see damage, smell burning, or the breaker won't stay on, stop and ask a qualified adult or a licensed electrician for help. I'm an electrical engineering student, not a licensed electrician, and safety always comes first. Alright, let's get into it. A circuit breaker is a safety switch in your home's electrical system. Its job is to shut off power automatically when something isn't safe, like too much electricity flowing through a circuit. Think of it like a resettable fuse. Instead of melting and needing replacement, a breaker flips off to protect your wiring, your appliances, and most importantly, you. So when a breaker trips, it's not a problem, it's actually doing its job. Let's talk about the most common reasons this happens. Too many devices on one circuit. This is the most common cause. For example, a space heater, a microwave, and a gaming PC. All running on the same circuit can overload it. Short circuits. This happens when a hot wire touches another wire or metal. It's more serious and often comes with a burning smell, sparks, or a breaker that immediately trips again. Ground faults, common in kitchens, bathrooms, or outdoors. Water and electricity don't mix, and breakers trip to prevent shock. Old or faulty appliances. An appliance with damaged wiring can cause repeated trips. Knowing why it tripped helps you decide whether it's safe to reset, or time to call for help. Head to your breaker panel. It's usually in a basement, garage, utility room, or hallway closet. A tripped breaker usually sits between on and off, or looks slightly out of line with the others. That's the one we're looking for. Step 1. Turn off or unplug devices on that circuit. Before touching the breaker, unplug major appliances or turn off lights in the affected area. This reduces the load when power comes back on. Step 2. Stand to the side and look away slightly. This is a simple safety habit professionals use. You don't need to be scared, just cautious. Step 3. Flip the breaker fully to off. Even if it looks off already, push it all the way to off. You should feel a small click. Step 4. Flip it back to on. Now firmly switch it back to the on position. Step 5. Check your power. Lights and outlets should be working again. Plug devices back in one at a time. If the breaker immediately trips again, stop right there. That's a sign of a bigger issue, and it's time to call an electrician. Don't hold the breaker in place. Don't repeatedly reset it over and over. Don't ignore burning smells or buzzing sounds. Don't open the breaker panel beyond the door. If something feels wrong, trust that instinct. Here are a few simple prevention tips. Spread out high-power devices. Space heaters, hair dryers, and microwaves use a lot of power. Avoid running them on the same circuit. Upgrade old appliances. Older devices can draw more current than necessary. Use dedicated outlets when possible. Some outlets are designed for specific appliances. Use them. Pay attention to patterns. If the same breaker trips often, that's valuable information for an electrician. As an electrical engineering student, I can tell you, most electrical problems give warning signs before becoming serious. So to recap. Breakers trip to protect you. Resetting one is usually simple and safe. But repeated trips mean it's time for professional help. If this video helped you feel more confident around your home's electrical system, give it a thumbs up emoji. And if you want more beginner-friendly explanations of electricity, engineering, and everyday tech, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. High voltage sign emoji.